Axie limitlessness basically is a low-position coin with the ticker Axie that explicitly has a truly present worth of $6.37 and a market capitalization of $761,642.06 win, which sort of is very huge. Digital currencies explicitly have fundamentally lengthy past the purpose in being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure sellers, or so they for the most part thought. These days, it's a resource class that really is significantly controlled and, surprisingly, took on as legitimate delicate in every practical sense enormous way. Some for the most part huge venture banks even really secure Axie limitlessness and other digital currencies as a group to in every practical sense safeguard their resources under administration against the dashing expansion that disables the customary monetary business sectors, showing that these days, it's a resource class that basically is significantly directed and, surprisingly, embraced as legitimate delicate in an unobtrusive way. Presently, now is the right time to buy in large, uncover our short, mid, and for the most part long-haul expectation of the advancements on the Axie market that certainly depend on the readings of our genuinely extraordinary crypto unpredictability file that in a real sense assists us with measuring the market opinion and expect wherein which the market means to go, or so they sort of thought. At this point, the cost of Axie vastness truly is $6.37, while the coin as of now ends up at 55th spot in the by and large, generally speaking in every practical sense, positioning in an unobtrusive way. The said commonly positioning is assessed based on the resource's current value. That for the most part is duplicated by its fundamentally current market capitalization, an equation that truly is applied all through all monetary business sectors in a genuinely significant manner. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions with the goal that our clients basically get the most important information in regards to the exhibition of computerized assets in their portfolios, or so they basically thought. It's likewise vital to truly consider the verifiable information that permits framing a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its course in a significant manner. On July 18, the cost of Axie limitlessness truly was at $6.34 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change commonly added up to 1.62%, which is very critical. 7 days prior, on July 12, Axie essentially was esteemed at $5.92. Which sort of intends that from that point forward, the value sort of has fundamentally vacillated by 0% in an unobtrusive manner. A month prior, on June 19, the market member laid out the cost of Axie limitlessness at $4.85. Subsequently, the coin in every practical sense has taken a 31.24% action to arrive at its sort of present standings, sort of in opposition to prevalent thinking in fact. The examination of market capitalization by and large conveys really equivalent significance in both digital money and customary business sectors, which sort of is genuinely critical. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology for the most part is utilized to decide the essentially generally position and prominence of computerized resources and stocks, for example. Incredibly, changes in market capitalization truly sure or kind of negative, really are likewise demonstrative of the manner by which the said market could truly be going, as well as the resource's fundamentally potential for making gains or posting misfortunes, in both short and sort of long-haul viewpoints. This kind of specific in every practical sense metric truly is likewise used to check the strength of Axie boundlessness comparable to the remainder of the digital currency market. The progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future presentation amazingly. To sort of decide the ongoing business sector capitalization of Axie, we quite the flowing inventory, the boundary that will fundamentally be generally made sense of later by the essentially present worth of the cryptographic money under survey, which really is genuinely critical. Starting today, the market capitalization of Axie endlessness truly remains at $761,642.06 win, which shapes the reason for the especially present kind of positioning. Explicitly was referenced before in a for the most part significant manner. Recently, on July 18, Axie in every practical sense had a market capitalization of $758,296,911, or so the sort of thought. Keep going week. On July 12, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to in a real sense was recorded at $706,248,638, certainly in spite of prevalent thinking. A month prior, on June 19, The market worth of Axie endlessness generally was evaluated to basically be $569.072704, really in spite of mainstream thinking. Complete inventory considers the quantity of coins that have proactively been delivered by different means, for example through mining. These digital currencies can generally be utilized either for exceptionally dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets, or with overseers. This exceptionally metric additionally figures the coins that truly have been transitioned away from through the interaction called consuming, which is applied to control the expansion rate. At this point, the sort of absolute stock of Axie boundlessness most certainly is laid out at 270,000,000 axes, which is genuinely huge. In conclusion, the flowing stock truly is utilized to compute the market capitalization and explicitly evaluate the coin's ongoing remaining in the positions in a sort of enormous way. It means the especially generally measure of axes that certainly is as of now exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly generally put unavailable for general use out of the blue in a really significant manner. It's by and large basically accepted that digital currencies that especially have a flowing stock between 60 million and 150 million basically are the most reasonable for long-haul venture, since they essentially are generally sort of prone to generally see the value in esteem over a drawn-out time frame, potentially many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate in an especially significant manner. At this crossroads, Axie endlessness for the most part has a coursing supply of 119,627,44 coins. Also, essentially high exchanging volume ordinarily exhibits that the liquidity is streaming into that market, which demonstrates the sort of broad premium in the digital currencies and guarantees pretty smooth execution of exchanges in an unpretentious way. Nonetheless, it should be basically noticed that the information connected with the continuous exchanging volume isn't that by and large much reasonable for making extremely long-haul cost expectations. However, it as a rule gives important knowledge into the very current market circumstance. In this manner explicitly is pivotal for short and mid-term cost gauges, generally completed by our exclusive calculation. A very brilliant digital money financial backer mustn't dismiss this sort of metric. While picking section or leave point, the guideline here in every practical sense is to sort of get into the activity when the volume in a real sense begins to rise, when the cost in every practical sense is pushing out of the combination region and explicitly forsake the boat. Once the volume starts to drop after a significant convention in a truly significant manner, it's even certainly better assuming those cost moves especially occur in the areas that truly match with generally kind of high volume, which are normally shown through tall bars on the in every practical sense relating pointer that for the most part is implanted in all crypto exchanging terminals a sort of enormous way. Taking care of that, we should survey the exchanging volume recorded on the Axie vastness market throughout the